So I liked this episode, but I definitely didn't like it as much as last week's, and I guess it's because I loved how last week's was just totally focused pretty much on who is the hooded man who is like harassing, stalking Betty, and this week we had some other stuff involved, which I kind of found ridiculous, like the drag race. I mean, I get that that's kind of probably paying homage to the comics because they were written in a time where like drag racing was a big deal. But to me, that was kind of silly. But anyway, so I still enjoyed it. And I mean, I think it's great that we have this plot line now where the Black Hood has reached out to Betty, because it's really revived the show for me because I was super bored with it before. And I've had a lot of comments from people who watched last night's episode, and they've like tweeted me or commented that they're really thinking that it is the sheriff, which I did a video that the sheriff could possibly be Black Hood recently. Again, I feel strongly that this person is Betty's biological dad, and I wanted to be Sheriff Keller because I had him as a suspect last season for Jason's death. Of course, it wasn't him. But it seems really obvious, and I know this show isn't great about like totally shocking us with who the killers are, so it could still be him. But I noticed that he was mentioned in the promo, so it's kind of making me think he's the red herring for being the Black Hood. So I don't know. I mean, I still would like for it to be him. The problem is we just don't have too many people who could be Black Hood and make sense who we know without it being ridiculous. And several people have commented they think it's like one of the serpents. I think that would just be like a really bad reveal because no one cares about any of those serpent people like Tallboy or whoever. And I just find them all kind of ridiculous, like the adult members, actually all of the members. So I'm kind of thinking that would be lame. And I was really excited because we had this Sugar Man element in this episode, like who is the Sugar Man? And I was like, oh my God, this reveal is going to be good. And to me, it was kind of a letdown because, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like we just met that teacher this season. And I totally remember that scene where Jughead was in his classroom and I didn't really think much of this guy. But I was kind of like, well, don't really care about that, which I'm not going to like be upset with the show about that because it was just like kind of like a bonus reveal. It wasn't our main reveal, but I didn't think that that was, I think that would just be like a really bad reveal because no one cares about any of those serpent people like Tallboy or whoever. And I just find them all kind of ridiculous, like the adult members, actually all of the members. So I'm kind of thinking that would be lame. And I was really excited because we had this Sugar Man element in this episode, like who is the Sugar Man? And I was like, oh my God, this reveal is going to be good. And to me, it was kind of a letdown because, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like we just met that teacher this season. And I totally remember that scene where Jughead was in his classroom and I didn't really think much of this guy. But I was kind of like, well, don't really care about that, which I'm not going to like be upset with the show about that because it was just like kind of like a bonus reveal. It wasn't our main reveal, but I didn't think that that was, Did you want to be in for the video? Okay. Okay. Here, come up here. Okay, did you want to be in the video? You have to get all the way up. Come on, get all the way up here. They can't see you down there. I know, you just wanted to be near me. Okay, you little pretty girl. Come here, jump all the way up here. Can you get all the way up here? Then you can be in the video, right? Do you want to be in the, come here, come here. Come here. Willow, get up here. Come on, get on up here. Get all the way up, come on. Ready, all the way up. Nothing can stop me. Okay, so Willow decided that she needed to be in the video. She was actually like crying outside of my door because it's Kelly TV time and she's part of Kelly TV apparently now. So here she is, very awkwardly standing on me. So what was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, but thank you. She's doing good. We're still having some issues with taking her to the bathroom and going outside. She's not really a fan of that. But anyway, I still am very much more interested in this show now. And, oh, we also saw, like, Dark Veronica in this episode because she didn't care that her parents basically orchestrated that guy's family to have a car accident. That Nick guy is, like, super rude, so I don't really feel sorry for the fact that he had a car wreck. But at the same time, that's pretty freaking sinister. And Veronica was just like, huh, I don't care. So Cheryl, he was, like, super, super rude to Cheryl. Are you okay, friend? He was super, super rude to Cheryl at the diner. Like, he had no remorse at all. But, of course, her mom is evil and, like, made some kind of financial deal, you know, with his family. So, there's that. I've definitely become more interested in this season. which makes me happy. And hopefully you noticed in the promo, if you saw the promo, that they're not going to be on next week. That's probably because of American Thanksgiving. So they'll return the following week. So just keep that in mind. And I will probably try to be on Riff some next week, and that link is down below. It's free. You can watch Netflix shows with me at the same time, even if you don't have Netflix, on your computer screen, and you can watch my live reaction. I'm currently watching Slasher Season 1, and I've been traveling and I haven't had a chance to get back into it. Are you okay? So I will need to do that really soon. Just follow me on Twitter and you'll know when I'm back on there. I don't know what's going on with her, but I hope she's okay. She's having an incident here. I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode of Kelly TV. Live chats still every Thursday at 4 p.m. Hope to see you. If you're watching today, which is like the 17th, I think, or the 16th, we'll be doing one today. So, bye guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Kelly TV. I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of the Kelly TV family. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with all I'm doing.